Welcome back everyone to yet another unusual episode, since today I will be reviewing my second suit from Lanieri made to measure Italy. Coming up. How's it going, my friends? A different take on today's video, and one I'm really excited to at least try, so please excuse the setup, we're slowly getting there. But this is the first try, since I really wanted to review this second suit that I got from Lanieri Italy in this beautiful teal, dark green, dark blue color, and I was very excited to show it to you after the last video. So for those of you that don't know, Lanieri is an Italian company pretty much made by friends, and now is actually owned by Reda, which is a company famous, like a mill famous in Italy for creating fabrics. And this particular company has been out there for about 9 to 10 years, I would say. And I found out about them only a couple of years ago. And last year it was the first time that I actually managed to get my first suit from them. And you can find that review on my blog. Since that, I've commissioned a pair of pants and this particular suit that I'm really happy about. And I wanted to share my experience finally, and you can see firsthand how it fits, how it looks, and what are maybe the positives or negatives, and if you should invest in this particular company for made-to-measure online suits. And for this particular suit, I think I paid about $850 US. So bear that in mind, that while the first suit I received for the blog was a review pair or a review suit, this particular model and the other pair of pants that I commissioned were paid with my own money and are not sponsored by any means. Which means I'm very happy with them, and I think that it was a great way for me to move on from Suit Supply, whose value has been torpedoed by themselves and a lot of other made-to-measure companies out there. So without further ado, and not to stall this video too much, I'm going to show you in general a few clips where we're going to talk about sizing, and we're going to talk about the fabrics, and we're going to talk about all the little details that I find, and generally if I'm happy or not with this particular suit. So I would say the best way to start this is to probably discuss the fit, which, as you can hopefully see, fits me pretty well, but it's better for me to just show you the whole body and the whole customizations that I did. And I will voice over it so you can hear my thoughts. As you can see, the overall fit is great. The shoulders drape nicely, the length is correct, the high-rise trousers suit my body type better, and generally the sleeve length is good. There might need to be an adjustment on the button stance or chest, but I never really button my single-breasted suit. The Super 130 fabric from Guabello is exceptional, luxurious and soft in a twill weave, and the color is spectacular and underrated. I'm wearing the suit with my favorite made-to-measure shirt from Apposta and my Stefano Bemmer Tradizione Oxfords. The trousers are also extremely comfortable, and this is due to the high rise with plenty of space in the pocket. Turning around should give you a good idea of how they fit in real-life applications as well. And that was it about the actual fitting process. As you can see, I'm very happy overall. They corrected a few problems or things that I wanted to improve when it comes to the shoulders, to the sleeves, etc. And also the waist was taking a bit. There was a slight problem when it came to the length of the trousers, but it was nothing that was not fixable, and they offered me immediately compensation or store credit, whatever I wanted, as long as I provided the receipt, of course, and that was about it. And they changed my measurements in the system. So where can you buy Lanieri? There are two possible ways at the moment. Since they are an online company, the most accessible platform is their own website, which I will also leave in the description down below. And it will remind you a lot of other companies that do customizations, such as Pierre & Mackay, or even Suit Supply's customization module, maybe Oliver Wick's. It's quite familiar. You can choose what model you want, some fabrics you want, details such as buttons or the inner lining, for example. And that's about it. There's plenty of customizations. One customization that was lacking was to adjust the rise of the trousers, which for me is much higher. It's about 4.5 centimeters plus, and I think the maximum is 6. However, you can just leave a note or contact them via email and let them know that you would like the rise of your trousers to be higher. It's as simple as that. So they were very responsive, the quality has been good, and you go through their channel and you just order, and that's pretty good. Alternatively, if you are in Italy, and I think another few select locations that you can find their stores in their website. For example, here in Italy where I am, we have in Milano, we have in Rome, and the store that I went to was Bologna, which is very close to me. So if you get a chance and if you're around, I recommend going there for a nice personal experience. It was a small atelier in the smaller city of Bologna, but it was a really nice experience. The person that helped me, his name was Riccardo, and he came from the Roma store. He was very helpful. He spoke English more than good, so we didn't have any misunderstandings. The experience was nice and friendly and not over the top like Suit Supply, which I turned out that I don't like it too much. I would rather have a more calm environment where nobody forces me to be, to buy more things, etc. I felt quite welcome, and it was a nice experience. So that covers it. And when it comes to pricing, it really varies depending on what you choose and the fabrics that you choose. If you go for the lower tier fabrics, I would say that one of their suits would start around maybe $600 US. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I would say around that ballpark, which is quite good quality for a starting shoot made in Italy as well. This is one of the advantages. For higher end fabrics, such as this one is a Super 130 from Guabello, who's a very, very good mill that even makes suits and fabrics for Keaton. It is a very fair price to pay, $850 US, I would say, for all the features, customization, and general overall quality and experience. And that's about it. Fit was pretty good. It can be a little tricky to find your perfect fit in the beginning. If you really mess up and you don't have access to going and meeting them in person, they will remake your shoot free of charge, which is understandable. I'll also pay for up to a good amount of alterations. And I would like also to say that this is the same as bespoke shoes. You should not probably expect to get a perfect fit from the first one. You should expect to get a good fit, and then on each subsequent one to better it a little more. Also bear in mind that our bodies and weight fluctuate as we age, even in the span of a few months. And that's about it. I'm very, very happy with Lanieri. One thing that I forgot to show probably was that they also come with these sort of dust bags, which are not plastic or fake fabrics like Suit Supply does, but they're not so convenient maybe to carry. I think it's better to store. And I should also mention that they come in this pretty big, nice box. We shipped with DHL Express, so it came really quickly. And as you see, very sturdy box. It has even a handle in case you want to transport it somewhere or just store it for moving. That's about it. As far as pricing goes, I should also mention that you and me can become Lanieri ambassadors, which means that as soon as you make your account, you get a special code that you can give in, and you get $100 or at least €100 for your first purchase. If someone uses, you offer a discount if someone uses your code, and you also get the same amount in store credit. So while we're not affiliate people making money out of this, you do get some store credit. So who knows, if people use your code, like you can use mine, and you can find it in the description, you can get €100 worth of discount for your first order over 300, which is pretty substantial, I would say. So I will leave everything in the description. This concludes my, I would say, quite elaborate review about Lanieri, and actually my third experience with them. Very happy, good fabrics, good service, very good turnaround time in just 3 weeks, and overall very nice experience. So at the moment, if I'm planning to change my wardrobe and make more made-to-measure things such as suits and trousers probably, I will be going to Lanieri. And my only criticism is that they should probably have more variety in more interesting colors and maybe patterns, because at the moment they might be a little bit too conservative. And that's about it. I think I covered everything. I hope you liked the video. I hope you liked this new format, and maybe you would like to see more. I have a lot of suits from Suit Supply, as well as shirts, made-to-measure shirts, and even overcoats that I could review, including a lot of knitwear from pretty nice hidden gems companies. And let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and press the notification button if you're new to the channel. I would really appreciate it, and I look forward to reading your comments about this sort of new thing for me. Before you go, let's get on with a really nice dad joke. So how do you call a fish that is wearing a necktie? Sophisticated, of course. That was terrible. I apologize. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.